So can you tell us why you're not vegan anymore after 4 years?
Yeah. So I was vegan for, like he said, 4 years. And after 4 years of being vegan, I realized that my omega-3 to omega-6 ratio was out of balance. And for 4 years, I was living on lettuce and carrots and a little bit of fruit, because fruit makes you fat and it has too much fructose, and that's not good for the body. And after 4 years of being vegan, I realized that my omega-3 to omega-6 ratios were out of balance, and I knew that something, I just didn't feel right. So after 4 years of being vegan, I remember for the first time in 4 years, I had this milkshake which consisted of raw cow's milk and a raw egg. And I remember blending that up with some vanilla, and I remember drinking that, and I just felt the energy run through my body. I just felt the life in me. It was like a whole nother experience. It's something I hadn't felt since the 4 years that I've been vegan. I mean, I never felt this kind of energy, and at that moment I knew that I had to change, and that's when I started incorporating meat and dairy again. And now I feel a lot better, and I've gotten my omega-3 and my omega-6 ratios in balance, and now I feel a lot better mentally and physically. And I know that eating animals and dairy is just the right thing, and I just don't think it's sustainable for anybody to do a vegan diet. It's just not sustainable, because you can't get the right balance of the omega-3s to omega-6s, which is really the most important thing. I mean, even if you gotta kill animals and raise cows for their milk and steal eggs from chickens and hens and just, I mean, but that's why I'm not vegan anymore after 4 years, and I would recommend that any vegans out there take this into consideration. You may have an off balance in your omega-3s to omega-6s, and you may think you feel great, but you're really missing out on you know, try eating a rack of ribs, a fresh rack of ribs from a cow that was just slaughtered. I mean, you'll probably feel the best you've ever felt since being vegan. And that's my story. That's why I'm not vegan anymore. And that's my advice to the rest.
And since you started eating animals again, what do you think about the ethical reasons of being vegan, as far as, animal welfare and stuff like that?
I don't feel bad about animals being killed or anything, because I only eat free range organic, and I know that the cows that I'm eating and the cow's milk that I'm drinking, and the pigs, I know that they had the best life, and that they were treated, the best, and I know that they were humanely killed. I mean, that's not a concern for me.
And what about health? Do you not think that a vegan diet is healthier than your current diet you're eating now?
I think the most important thing about health is not cutting out all the cholesterol and animal protein and all that. I think the most important thing about health is finding that right omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. Because without that, you're just not going to feel your best. And that's what I've noticed.
Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.